So, I have bought the topic time capsule for today's discussion. And why I have bought this topic? Because I hope you all are aware that in current days newspaper you'll find this in news. Okay, and this is regarding Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. So, with this video, let's try to understand about this time capsule in better way. So, let's start. So, first of all, what is time capsule? So, from the term itself, this is a kind of what? This is related to time and capsule. And capsule, by the capsule, we mean that some information being encapsulated within one single container. So, time capsule is a container of any size or shape which accommodates documents, photos, and artifacts typical of the current era and is buried underground and for future generation to unearth. So, in this type capsule, actually, what people do, they try to collect the photos, the different artifacts, different documents of this era, of this current era, and then it is being buried underground so that in future, the future generation, when they will unearth this capsule, they will know a lot about in this past generation. Okay, so it helps archaeologists and anthropologists and historians to study about a particular site of a different era. And with the help of the time capsule, as I have already mentioned, future generation can get information about a particular era and that society and country of that particular era. Now, one thing you should know down that these time capsules are placed in foundations of the buildings. Like in current news, you have seen we are talking about the time capsule that to be placed in Ayodhya Mandir, Ram Mandir. Okay, so then how it has designed because you have seen that it is going to be buried underneath, so it should not get destroyed over time. That's why it requires special engineering so that the contents do not decay even if you pulled out after a century. And for that, material such as aluminum, stainless steel, that to be used for the encasing purpose, that is to be enclosing purpose, and the documents where which we will place inside that capsule should be reproduced on acid free paper. So that should not be normal paper, that should be acid free paper. That's how this time capsule has been designed. Then you will see somewhere that in some time capsule, one particular year is mentioned like this. Sometimes it means that this time capsule should be open until this particular year. Like this one, you'll see in this figure 2019. So this should be open until 2019. So this should be open only on 2019. Then, what is the earliest example of time capsule? It's true that this time capsule term this had been coined recently in the 20th century, but the earliest example dates back to 1777 and it is found by historians inside the statue of Jesus Christ in Spain during its restoration. So this is the earliest example, or you can consider is the oldest time capsule found. And where it is found, as I have already mentioned, and maybe sometime asked in examination. So this is found inside the statue of Jesus Christ in Spain. Okay, so do note it down. Then, how many time capsules worldwide? So there should be a society who will actually calculate this number, and that society is International Time Capsule Society (ICTS). Okay, and it is based on US and formed in 1990. Although it is now defunct, but continues estimating the number of time capsules of the world, and according to its database, the number is 10,000 to 15,000. Okay, So 10,000 to 15,000 times capsules present worldwide. So this is of course a big number, isn't it? Then let's come to the time capsules that have been found in India. So of course there have been a number of prominent examples, and the famous one is the time capsule outside the Red Fort, and this is placed underground in 1972 by then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. But although this time capsule was supposed to dug only after 1000 years, but this was dug out by the subsequent government. And I hope you know about the subsequent government of Moraji Desai. Okay, then another time capsule, because other examples are also there, and some important ones are the time capsule at a school in Mumbai, IIT Kanpur, and recent one is the LPU in Jalandhar and Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar. Okay, but as part of exam points of view, you should not forget about the time capsule that is inside the Red Fort, placed underground in 1972 by the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. This is very important. Okay, so in this picture, you will see Indira Gandhi is trying to this time capsule underground. Okay, then this one is from LPU, that is being placed during the Science Congress. Okay, and this is current under current discussion about the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. So let's talk about it then. So this time capsule will be 2000 feet under the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. So you may imagine 2000 feet. Okay. So the Ram Janam Bhoomi Treat etc. Trust will place a time capsule that will be 2000 feet under the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. And this time capsule will have a detailed history of Ram Janmabhoomi. And I hope you have already aware that you are already aware that Prime Minister Modi ji has done the Bhumi Pujan for the temple on this August 5th, 2020. Okay, so Bhumi Pujan has already been done, and this time capsule will be placed in some subsequent times. Okay, in the coming times. So, what message this time capsule will carry? This time capsule will carry a message about Ayodhya, Lord Ram, and his place of birth in Sanskrit. Okay, the time capsule will be placed inside a copper plate or tamrapatras before placing it below the site. And one member of this trust, Commissioner Sofal, okay, he said that Sanskrit is chosen as one could write long sentence in few words. So Sanskrit is chosen as the language because with Sanskrit you can write a long sentence in few words. And in future, if anyone wishes to study about the history of the temple, he will get the facts related to Ram Janmabhoomi so that no new controversy can arise. And you know that a lot of controversies occurs about this regarding this issue. Okay, so that's all. I hope this is enough about the time capsule. You should know as part the exam point of view, also as part the general awareness point of view. So, if you guys are new to this channel, do subscribe this and like and share this video with your friends. Thank you, and that's all for today. Thank you very much. I'm signing out.